In this question, we're told that in a recent study, 56 batteries were randomly selected to test their life in medium drain devices. The resulting battery life measurements in hours are provided in the list below, and we want to construct a modified box plot for this data and then choose the corresponding graph from the list below. We'll start by copying this data and opening the embedded Desmos tool. We'll paste our data into X1. When we used this tool before to create histograms, we had to plug in a value for bin width. Boxplots don't require a bin width, so we skip that and jump down to the drop-down arrow next to Boxplots. Open up that tool and we'll turn on the box plot for the X1 dataset, which is where we plugged in that data. We turn that tool on. We want to make sure that Show Outliers as Dots is checked so that we have a modified box plot. And then we can use the Zoom Fit icon to zoom in and get a better picture of our graph. And again, from there, if we need to or want to, we can use the plus and minus buttons to zoom in. We can click or tap and drag around, whatever helps us get the best picture of our graph so we can compare it to the given question. In the next question, we're told that in a recent study, 45 counties in the United States were selected at random, and their high school and college completion rates were recorded. These results are provided in the lists below, so now we have two separate data sets, and we're asked to create a modified double box plot, which just means creating two box plots at the same time so that we can look and compare the shape and characteristics of those distributions. To do this, we'll copy the first data set, navigate back to that tool, or we could click on the link embedded in the question. To clean up what I've got here, I can just refresh this page and paste my new data into the X1 data set. Then I can copy the second data set and paste that into the X2 data set. Now we have two different data sets, and under box plots, we'll see a box plot for that X1 data set and one for the X2 data set. We want to make sure that Show Outliers as Dots is checked for both, and then we can use the Zoom Fit tool. One trick here is that that tool is going to zoom in for each individual box plot. So we can click on one, click on the other. Our view is going to shift a little bit, so we might need to manually adjust how we're seeing these two box plots by zooming in, zooming out, or dragging around until we have a clear picture that we can use to match with those multiple choice options.